Hello, YouTube fans, here again. And some good news, you may have already heard of it. Lucy Connery is free. I remember the other day talking about it on One Gold. Is it good news or bad news? Technically, you could say good news, technically bad news still. Now, in a couple of weeks, if you won't see me, you've got us down in a couple of weeks. I'm staying at a friend's house, and you could say I'm house sitting for a couple of weeks. So if you don't see me in a couple of weeks, you're thinking, where's Pete? Oh, where's Busy? Not a lot I left here. I'll just minding the house for a couple of weeks. But when I come back, I'll be finishing off the Jaws films, finishing off stuff like this, and so on. Why not? So, moving on. Yeah, UC Connery. Now, we know she did just cheat. If I can pronounce it right, she made a mistake, but she removed it the same day. And you know me, in all fairness, did she make that mistake? Did she make a mistake? The only mistake she made is she saw a one solicitor, he did the wrong device, she foiled it, it was a first offence. And again, was it an offence? Like what I'm doing now. Is it an offence what I'm doing? No, it isn't. Whether people agree, people disagree, you know what it's called? You know what it's called? It's called having an appeal. It's called actually having an appeal. Now, people can correct me if I'm right and wrong, but did this country used to be an independent country where we could speak our mind? Now, some people could agree or disagree. Now, some people could think I'm a dick, think I'm an arsehole and don't agree with me. And think, you know what, Pete, you're a bit of a prick. But you know what? If people want to feel that way, they can do. Because you know why? You know why? It's freedom of speech. We are in what I like to feel and what I thought was the independent country where we could speak our mind and think how we feel. And that was what Lucy Connery did. She made a cheat, didn't see no harm by it. But sadly to say, we've got a dickhead called Keir Starmer. And Keir Starmer and the blundering goons from Labour wanted to use someone for an example. That's true for the matter. I could be locked up myself for saying that. But you know what? In all fairness, I don't really give a shit. Because at the end of the day, what she did, and what I'm going to say, I mean, the end of the day, do you know why? Do you know why? Because at the time, as I was going to say, Labour wanted to make an example. They wanted to make an example of the little person, nothing personal on her, but usually trying to they used her to say, hey man, we're going to make an example of you. We stop you from using this. And I'm sorry, people can think I'm right and wrong, but we are in an independent country. I say it again, we are in an independent country where we shouldn't be scared. I shouldn't be scared now, speaking my mind. I shouldn't be scared of having an opinion, whether the people agree with it or disagree with it. I shouldn't be scared. And if you wonder what happened there, I had to pause the timer for 1 minute because sadly say at this time I've got noisy fucking kids kicking a ball about. Now where was I? Oh yeah. So at the end of the day, we shouldn't be scared in speaking our mind. This is an independent concept. It's our constitutional right to have opinions, feelings, and so on. And it's fucking madness. It's madness that this poor girl went to prison. She shouldn't have been to prison. Shouldn't have been to prison. You know what I think is disgusting? You got a dickhead from Labour, right? I'm not on about Keir Starmer. We all know he's a dickhead, a Vesmer. But at the end of the day, we've got about another dickhead here. One, preaching hate, preaching slitting my throat. Anybody who's a fucking far right, killing us and murdering us and calling us Jewish fucking Nancy supporters. This guy needs to get his history right. He really does need to get his fucking history right before he insults us. And then the day he's shouting out, "Free Palestine." What the fuck's it got to do with Palestine? In all fairness. In all fairness, what the fuck has it got to do with Palestine? Every time they've got to come out with this fucking race card and far right fuggery, they've got to have to shout out, "Free Palestine." But I keep saying it. What the fuck has it got to do with Palestine when he shouted that shit out and gone as all Nancy's and all this shit? These are these words. These are this guy's words. He's a man from Labour. I keep going to say it. He's supposed to be an intelligent man. I'll say it again. Supposed to be an intelligent man, and he's outside preaching hate, being more racist than anything, and threatening to slit our throats. For what? For what? For what? For my dog, little dog getting all excited there when I'm shouting all this out. For what? For having a fucking opinion? For sticking up for our British flag? And for anyone who's putting the British flag up, I delete them. Even my little dog downstairs is getting oversized when she's hearing that. Well, he, I should say, it's a male dog. At the end of the day, Dud, we should be proud of our British fag up. It's our traditional fucking right. Hey, the Tear Starman, it's our traditional fucking right to have our fucking British fag up. Excuse me if I'm right or wrong, but am I being racist by saying we live in the UK? Am I being racist by saying that we live in the fucking UK? No, I'm not. So then, because I live in the UK, there you go, there's my answer. So, you know, it's our traditional right. We live in the UK. We don't live in fucking Mother Russia. So at the end of the day, we've got a right to have our British flag up. I don't give a shit if it offends anyone. We live in the UK. Get over it. And at the end of the day, I've heard now that they're getting the migrants out of the motels. In all fairness, the motels should be for us, should be for families, should be for couples. I'm not for them to say for what. It should be for whoever wants a motel. The government should have even done it. It was against the law, against the rules. So there you fucking go. There you go. And now we've got Tommy Robinson doing a free speech for the British flag. Good on him. Now, for anyone that wants to go to London on that day to do what Tommy Robinson asked on the 13th of September, please, I keep saying it, with sugar on top, please make it a peaceful rally. Do not give the likes of Keir Starmer and the looks of gone as thugs and far rights, racists and all this shit, because you're not. At the end of the day, make it a peaceful rally on the 13th of September. So, like I say, make this a peaceful rally. Do not shout, do not shout race slurs, do not say yeah and all this. Make it a peaceful rally. Do not give this weirdo Keir Starmer and satisfaction. Because in all fairness, they're already down to press the banks. You do already know that in the 18th of September, they're now down to all your banking. That if you spend more than what you should, the police will come knocking on your door. I believe it when I see it. But I'm happy that they're doing what they're doing with the motels. I'm happy about that. I'm happy that it's also a turning on the Keir Starmer. And that's what we need to do, but do it in a legal way. Do it a professional way. Do it a friendly way. Do not let this fucking dictator tell you not to do this, not to do that, and take away our freedom of speech. Don't do it. Do not give this arsehole, this fucking viper, the satisfaction. So hopefully on the 13th of September, Tommy Robinson is going to be doing a rally to fight for our rights of keeping the British flag and everything else. As Roger Moore said in my favourite Bond movie, just keeping the British envy up, sir. Precisely. So I'm going to be looking forward to that and talking more about that. And as I said, if you don't see me in a couple of weeks, I will be minding someone's house, but when I come back, hopefully it'll be a lot more peaceful because I've got a lot of people in my house at the moment making a lot of noise. If you notice I pause this video a lot, there's a lot of people at my house at the moment making a lot of fucking noise, like there was the other day. But as I was trying to say, the 13th of September will be a good day, and I'm happy for Lucy Connolly to finally be free. She shouldn't have been locked up in the first place. I'll say it again. She shouldn't have been locked up in the first place. You got a dickhead from Labour who's supposed to be an intelligent man, preaching speaking about slitting our throats. That's a man that should be fucking locked up, not Lucy Connolly. So it's one for one and one for the other Keir Starmer. Arrest me, pal. Freedom of speech. But into them, be smart, be safe. See you later.